Hey, how's it going again today? Today I'm going to be talking about two different stocks that have two different X dates and two different pay dates to maximize your gains. OXLC, I have it here, Oxford Lane Capital Corporation, is a closed-end fund. And their dividend cutoff dates, their record dates are around the 15th. 9/16, 8/17, 7/16, 6/16, 5/14. This is for 2021. Their pay dates are like 9/30/2021, 8/31/2021, 7/30/2021, 6/30/2021, 5/28/2021. Now, if you missed those, it's easy enough to check online yourself. You put in OXLC space DIV, as I said, DIV space HIST, and then up comes a bunch of things, and the one that I always look for is NASDAQ.com. I press on it like that, and it comes up with the ex-dividend date, dividend yield. The dividend yield right now of this particular stock is 11.89%. It's not quite 1% a month, but it's pretty close to it. The one that I like the most is ORC, because that's around 14% a month right now. They pay monthly, ORC does, and they're paying over 1% a month because it's so low. But back to Oxford Lane Capital, its cash amount per share is 0.0675. 0.0675. 6 3 quarter. So if you have 1,000 shares, that's $6.75. Even if you don't have 1,000 shares, don't worry about it. The other stock that I'm pairing that one with, okay, is Main Street Capital. Now, there are other monthly stocks that you can line up with this, I'm sure. But I was just looking at my own personal portfolio right now, and even though Main, MAIN, ticker symbol, it's only 6.04% right now. The cost is 41.15 and a half cents a share as I'm talking to you right now. By the time this gets uploaded, it may be different. Declaration date, okay, the effective date, the X date is 1/28, 2/25, 3/26, 4/25, and 5/27. So the last X date is 5/27. It has a 20.5-cent dividend currently. The pay date for 4/28, which is already passed, is 5/14. And the other one, the pay date for the most recent, will be 6/15. So it's about a 2-week delay. So when you get the payday on 6/15 for Main, which is a BCD, MAIN is a BCD, Business Development Corp company, when you get the payday for that, then you take those dividends and you go right back over to Oxford Lane Capital, which their X dates are around the 15th. So if you have a broker, like I use a broker, the money comes in to my brokerage, then I can spend it, and then I would purchase by the next X date. Now, if you can't line up exactly, on that particular main capital, pick another stock. You can make yourself a chart and put on the chart all the dividend X dates, all the dividend pay dates, and you can line them up more perfectly. The only reason I'm using these two is because they're closer aligned. So at this point, the recap is OXLC dividend closely lines up with Main. Now, if you find a better stock that has a higher yield, do that, because it will compound your dividend, that will compound your money faster. You'll be able to buy more shares and more stocks. So that's all I have for you today. If you have any comments, you can put them down below. I had a comment yesterday about another an ETF that I looked at today. It was a XYL. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say it. But it was what they call. It was an ETF, a covered call ETF. I'm going to cover covered call ETFs in another video, not today. So I'll see you on the next video.